All right, this video is for part one, number 1 of your test. As you're going through this, you need to make corrections on the blank test that I gave you. So the first one says, use the axis at the right to complete the following. Be sure to answer every part of the question. Now, when I say that, I think some of you think the words are decoration. Part A, a lot of people missed because they didn't do it. Plot a point at the origin. Now, we've talked about the origin a lot. The origin is the ordered pair 0, 0, which is right here in the middle of your graph. So you should have a nice point right at 0, 0. Go ahead and plot that. The next one says plot the point 4, 2 on the graph. Now, in order to plot that point, you have to know what 4, 2 is actually saying. Everything is alphabetical in math, so that 4 is an x value and the 2 is a y value. Now, those axes are labeled here. The x-axis has an x on it, and the y-axis has a y on it. So that's 4. You start at the origin that you already plotted. You go to positive 4, which is to the right here. So this is positive 4. You don't have to put a point. I'm just showing you where it's at. And then positive 2 means you go to 4 and then up 2. This is the point 4, 2 right here. You don't have to label it, but you need to know that's where 4, 2 is. Now, it says this point is in which quadrant? We have to know your quadrants. You have to know that 1 is over here. 1 is the first one over here on the right. Top right. Number 2, I go to the counterclockwise. 3 is in the bottom left. And 4 is over here. Now, you do not have to do Roman numerals. 4, 2 is in quadrant 1. You can just put a 1 there. It doesn't have to be Roman numerals, but you should know that that is quadrant 1. Now, plot the point negative 2, negative 5. Negative 2, negative 5. Well, negative 2 is an x. Negative 5 is a y. So I'm going to start at the origin. For x to negative 2, I'm going to go to the left to negative 2. And negative 5 means I go down 5. That's where this point is. So that is in quadrant, we already labeled it, quadrant 3. All right, now you need to write the ordered pair. So you can do the same kind of thing for point B. B is right up here. So that is in quadrant 2. So you should look at the x value first. So you have to go to negative 4 and then up to 6. So that's the ordered pair, negative 4, 6. That point is in the second quadrant, which we already labeled. Write the ordered pair for point F. Well, F is over here. It's in quadrant 4. Now, F, I'm in the positive x's. So that's at positive 7 and then down 5. So negative 5. That's the ordered pair. 7, negative 5. And lastly, we have the point E. E is right here above the origin. Now, this one's kind of tricky. That one is on the y-axis. The y-axis is labeled again for you, right? They labeled the axes, so hopefully you can look at that and recognize it's the y-axis. The ordered pair. Now, I didn't go left and right. I started at the origin and I went straight up. So the x value is 0, and you went up 2. Now, as we go through this really quick, I didn't even show you how to use Desmos. I'm just going to show you really quickly. If you get to part B, and it says plot the point 4, 2, and you're thinking, I don't know where 4, 2 is, then you need to go to Desmos and type in the ordered pair with parentheses 4, 2. That will show you that 4, 2 is right over here. Then you can look and say, oh, I went to the right and I go up. That's how you'll know where to plot it. Same thing for the second one, negative 2, negative 5. If you're not sure where to plot it, type it into Desmos. It's not cheating. It's using your resources to check. You can see negative 2, negative 5 is down here, right? Just like it's down here on our graph. You can also check for D, E, and F, because if you think part B is negative 4, 6, which it is, you can graph that one, and it's up where we saw it here, right up here on our graph. Say you wrote it wrong and you did 6, negative 4. Like, say you wrote it that way, backwards. You can say, oh, 6, negative 4 graphed over here, and that's definitely not the point I was looking at, so I messed up and I need to try again. Okay, so that's question 1. Now I want you to go to part 1 on your review and do numbers 1 and 2.